وقل جاء الحق وزهق الباطل إن الباطل كان زهوقا.
That when Jibreel first came, alayhi salam, when Jibreel first came, even the messenger had to accept Islam. Like, you know when you say somebody converted to Islam, somebody reverted to Islam, somebody took Shahada? Well, the messenger alayhi salatu wasalam also had to, in a sense, become Muslim when the angel came. And that moment was a big moment. When the angel came, he has no idea what's going on. He has no clue what this is yet. When he's being shaken and he's being told, Iqra, read, he has no idea what's going on. Ma ana biqari.
Nouman Ali Khan. Some youngsters will know, others won't know. American preacher, speaker, who made some blasphemous and insulting comments against the Dhat-e Athar of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That clip is going now viral on social media, on Facebook. What he said. My इस तरीके से नसीहत, number one is that youngsters, खास तौर हमारे सुन्नी हजरात, नौजवान सुन्नी नौजवान, be careful who you listen to and where you take your deen from. हर preacher, speaker or speaker इस तरीके नाल is not necessarily 100% qualified to speak on the deen. If he's got an eloquent title before him, Mufti Menk, for example, Dr. Zakir Naik, for example, Maulana Tariq Jamil, for example, Ustad Nouman Ali, for example, Al-Qaab उन्होंने नाम ते पहले ये नहीं पास जी उन्ना पर डुली जाओ और जी बढ़िया बढ़िया मीठियां गल्ला करने जी. हमारी कौम सादी कौम है ना, जिथे ही आज बस जी लगे जाने और बढ़िया बढ़िया मीठियां गल्ला तारिक जमील करने. What's your problem with him? But you see, when you as lay people are listening to the speeches, maybe you do not pick up on the mistakes that they are making, of the gustahi kalamat that they are saying. But I'll come to the point. Nouman Ali Khan said, paraphrasing, you can go back and listen to what he said. Ma'adallah, he said that when Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam received wahi from Jibreel, at the age of 40, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam became a Muslim. Meaning that he's implying that Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was not upon Iman before Ilani Nabuwat or Risalat. ये पहली गुस्ताखी. और दूसरी गुस्ताखी that he uttered. And we again, I've got nothing personal against the person. If he's made a mistake, it's his duty and responsibility to rectify that mistake, to do tawbah publicly, to seek knowledge from the ulama. हम भी तालिब इल्म, हमारे तरफ क्या है? Man qala ana alimun fahuwa jahilun. I am nothing. If I'm saying this again for the benefit of the youngsters, brothers and sisters. So इस तरीके नाल उसने गुफ्तगू जारी है, जो कुछ है, he was saying other things as well. Let me categorically and clearly mention and state that whatever he said is not the aqidah of the Ahl Sunnati wal Jamaat. ये मेरे सामने है जामी उत-तिरमिज़ी. इसमें हदीस शरीफ है, सैयदना अबू हुरैरा रदियल्लाहु तआला अन्हु asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, mata wajabat lakan nubuwwah. Ya Rasulullah, Ya Habiballah, tell me, when was prophethood decreed upon you? When were you a prophet of Allah? And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, Kuntu nabiyyan wa adamu bayna al-ruhi wal jasad. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that I was and am a prophet of Allah when Adam alayhi salam was between body and spirit. Between body and spirit, clay and ruh. ये सब एक ही दलील है, और भी दलाइल भी हैं इसी तरीके से फ्रॉम द कुरान. अल्लाह ऑलमाइटी सेज लअम्रुका इन्नहुम लफी सकरतिहिम यअमहून. यही आयत. Allah Almighty Jalla wa Ala picks a qasam by the whole life of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the Quran. Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas says Allah Almighty does not pick qasam by any other Zat in the Quran except for Zat Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. La'amruka, I pick a qasam, an oath by your whole life. Ye gal hai na? So tell me, Khaliq-e-Kainat, Malik-e-Kul, is he, for example, hypothetically speaking, going to pick qasam upon that person, ma'azallah, who wasn't upon iman? Banda gwara hi nahi kari sakna. Aur isi tarike se, third dalail, very quickly, Allah Almighty in Surah Maryam mentions, that when the people around Sayyidah Maryam salamullah alayha, the mother of Sayyiduna Isa alayhi salam, began to do tuhmat upon her. They began to do, I'm looking for the verse. Ye na samjh, I'm updating my social media account. Ye Surah Maryam hai, verse number 29. They did tuhmat upon her. Buhtan. That how is it possible that you could have had a son when no man has touched you? And remember, Surah Maryam or Sayyidah Maryam is the only woman who's mentioned by name in the Quran. One of the purest women to have walked the face of this earth. And a role model for our sisters. She was 13 years old when Allah Almighty blessed her with Ruhullah, Isa alayhi salam. They did tuhmat upon her. How is it possible? And she فَأَشَارَتْ إِلَيْهِ قَالُوا كَيْفَ نُقَلِّمُ مَنْ كَانَ فِي الْمَحْدِ سَبِيًّا. She did ishara towards the child, a newborn child. Mufassiri mentioned he was 1 day old. Isa alayhi salam was 1 day old. Sayyidah Maryam did ishara towards her and said, don't ask me, ask him. Log taran ho again ji. What is she saying? And when the people asked, Sayyiduna Isa alayhi salam, Ruhullah replied, Inni Abdullah atani yal kitaba wa ja'alani nabiyya. 1 day old child. He said that Allah has made me his servant, his slave. Indeed, I am a servant of Allah. He has given me the book. Which book? Injil. He has given me the book. وَجَعَلَنِي نَبِيًّا. And he has made me a prophet. How old was he?
1 day.
And this goes without saying. Aql tells you and me that the bunyad of Nabuwat and Risalat is what? Iman. That person has to be upon Iman. Otherwise he can't be a Nabi or Prophet of Allah. Gal samjhe na? So if Isa alayhi salam is 1 day old and he's doing tasdeeq of his Nabuwat and prophethood, then what do you think is Maqam Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Isa alayhi salam is Muqtadi. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is Muqtada. On the night of Mi'raj, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was Imam. Isa alayhi salam was Muqtadi. He read the Salah behind the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And whatever the previous prophets were given in terms of maqam and martaba, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was either given something equal to that or greater than that. So our Nabi Lajpal, Nabi Kareem Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, before Alani Nabuwat or Risalat, or even before Takhliq Adam, was a Nabi and was upon Iman. So this was something that I wanted to mention. Badi jis tarike nal log edit karsan jis tarah ye my reply. It's very important I end upon this jumla. Parents, once again, it's not just about protecting your children from watching pornography on the internet, or looking at ghair mahram women, or monitoring their social media accounts. But within this, it's also your responsibility to make sure you know which speakers they are listening to. Ad tusan duawa mangne aur duai maghfirat. Kal tusan puttar kara chata ho ji, ye bidat hai, ye shirk hai ji. To kya jawab fir deso?